Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful.
Flash attack!
The Fatui built their research facility on Paha Island.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. Establishing a new order. How dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Time I met this variable in person.
When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it.
Here we are. Paimon, welcome to Nod-Krai.
This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Let's just do what we've always done, and keep searching as we explore.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Nod-Krai, here we come!
According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the Moon Goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance. Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well. I suggest you follow her.
Hey, what's that building over there?
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon.
What kind of car
It gets
is
activated.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now.
I want it now!
Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
Saying people actually hear things like that?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! Then we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Like that,
Oh, right. Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
That's an impressively long name for sure.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
Bro, who got
It's
you
all about
smile?
fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself. The time left. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over.
What a weirdo.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon. Delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew. As you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
You will always be welcome at Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
Delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Where should we head next? Good idea!
What kind of car is this?
This is Nuts and Nuts.
What kind of car is this?
This is the Speranza.
What kind of car is this?
This is the Vesnici Prolegia greenhouse. Their flowers are all made of metal.
What kind of car is this?
This is the Rossum workshop.
What type of car is that?
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Enefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right? She sure is! It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you want to stop by first? Where? Which one are you... Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Oh, well, if it isn't my 2 valued clients.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Songamapay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Do not read it!
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
I'm the most generous person forget it. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. Don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Do not read it!
Ad Astra Abasask. Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers. Today's encounter is merely a courtesy. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once.
Jesus!
Ad Astra.
Try not to laugh, traveler.
Ad Astra Ab. Welcome home. Oh.
Attack the D-point!
Aw. A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise? Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Oh, are you here to play with me? My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Anefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lockaberry Crumb Cake. Come visit my Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. Oh, seeing Anefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
This is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Firstborn was the Eternal Moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye, yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it. Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
That prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite. Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth, instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess. Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us. Our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette. Understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. I sense a power unlike any other. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow. What is it in particular that you seek from the past? Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to that. This is also when Nod-Krai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted. I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek. If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
Who goes there? How did you get in here? Their behest.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatu. Lumine! Lumine!
Boom! Bam! Bop! Pow!
Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago?
Allow me to introduce you, Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nod-Krai just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler, to help uncover the truth of the past. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times.
Enough of that. His sister may have taken it.
I understand. Don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then.
Forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there? The Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic. Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister? The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nod-Krai. I cannot help the leader of the Frost Moon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy.
Boss, I'm back!
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter?
My dear Yehoda, I have a request. Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? Made your mind up yet, my dear?
So she's actually looking out for me?
You knocked it down!
Before you go,
What is it, boss?
you're fired.
Huh?
The Curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Without me taking a cut of your commission, you'll earn more.
Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I ask myself such questions time and time again. Don't let her mother see it. In conscience, perhaps?
Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? Thought I could just hang back and wait the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know how scary the Fatui are? Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Though who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. Time to get this show on the road. Ad Astra, what's up? All you gotta do is this, and the recon box will be reassigned to another position. If I've got this right, you might just be able to dodge the lasers. Detected in the duct. Confirm. 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 Ugh, just confirm the command already, you useless excuse for a terminal. You piece of robo-junk, you mindless pile of scrap. Insufficient clearance? Of course, I don't have the clearance! You oversized... There's always someone careless enough to hide a spare key under the flower pot by the door. Which means there's a good chance there's a duplicate lying around somewhere in the control room. Even if I can't get into the control room myself, doesn't mean I can't rely on some external help. If I can take control of one of those guard bots, maybe I can use it to search for the access card. This is crazy, Yehoda! You're all alone. You've got nothing. And yet, you're charging ahead like fear's a foreign concept. Maybe that's exactly why. 'Cause I've got nothing left to lose! Confirm! Am I a genius? Janitor bot!
Oh, bro.
Huh? The alarm? What's going on?
Let's go check it out.
I managed to swipe a high-level access card and triggered an alarm to draw the guards off. But we don't have much time.
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Been kinda quiet since we got down here.
What? Me? Have I? It's nothing. Really. We're doomed. How are we even supposed to get back up from here? I've completely lost thread now. Oh, do we really have to do this here? What if a Harbinger shows up? Oh, I'm not cut out for fighting big bosses. If a Harbinger shows up, I'm out of here.
Perfect timing. You don't honestly believe you're a match for me, do you? Go on then. Let's serve our guests a little appetizer. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said let's serve our guests a little...
Bugs hot. Birds, bam,
Think I saw my life flash before my eyes there.
It was hidden inside that big robot of hers all along.
That's Polonia to you, not just some robot. Take it and get lost.
If that doesn't make the most thrilling commission of the year, I don't know what will.
You better be extra careful, Flint. It seems like the Wild Hunt is capable of impersonating people now.
Oh, is that so? Funny that. I just showed up completely out of the blue, yet you seem to have no problems trusting me. I apologize.
Oh, you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea. Better drink it while it's hot.
Boss Neff, you wouldn't believe how scary our day has been! Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that ever again! You hear me?
Oh, come on now. You even faced the Wild Hunt and lived to tell the tale. What's left to be afraid of?
The teacups. Why is there one missing? Did you think I wasn't coming back?
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Your cup's sitting safe and sound right there, in the cupboard.
Member of staff? Does that mean you're accepting me back?
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff! You're the best boss ever!
Change doesn't happen overnight, and new ideas need time to take root. But nothing as extreme as that has happened, no. Although, well, just as I thought might happen, some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. For them, losing their faith was like losing their home. Confusion, frustration, helplessness. I saw it all, reflected in their eyes. I wanted to ask, do I really come across as distant?
Well, Just a little. To people who don't know you, you are kind of tall, especially if you consider the antlers.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. My antlers tend to grow under the moonlight, so I can't quite help it. It brings me comfort to hear you say that. But for now, let's just relax. I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer. Finally, living on the bright side of the moon.